So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time tuning into my channel, you're welcome to this family. My name is Jibikeodejimi, and then I'm just going to move into today's video. So this video is going to be on traveling tips. I'm going to be giving you guys 8 traveling tips that you need to know before your next trip. So the first tip I'm going to be giving you is that always make sure that whenever you're traveling, you're always holding your handbag. That is actually very important because you don't want to be opening your luggages during the trip. You don't want to be opening your box to search for something. Just make sure that everything you know you'll be needing, make sure they are inside your handbag. Make sure they are kept. Just keep as much as, not as much, but make sure it's something you can carry on your leg. So just make sure you put things that are very valuable to you, and then things that you'll be needing during your trip, like for instance, maybe your chewing gums, your earphones, your novels, if you know you would like to read during the trip and all. Just make sure you keep them very well in your handbag. So the other tip I'm going to give you guys is that wear something you're very comfortable on, because you won't want to travel wearing something you're not comfortable on. Now for me, most times when I travel, I like putting on slippers on my leg, that's flip-flop. So I like putting on flip-flops when I'm traveling because my leg gets swollen when I sit down for too long. So my first time traveling down to Abuja by road, I wore sandal. Then by the time I got to Lokoja, my feet were swollen. The sandal was already, I was not even because when I was even inside the bus, I had to put off my sandal. But when I got to Lokoja, it was swollen that I was no longer comfortable again. So it's not like it was pinning me, but I was not just comfortable again on the sandal. So I just had to change it into my slippers. So since then, whenever I'm traveling long distance, I just wear slippers because I feel very comfortable on my slippers. Some people wear sneakers, some people wear, but I just know that I'm more comfortable on flip-flops. And then most times when I travel, I love putting on dresses, short dresses that I'm going to be very comfortable in, because sometimes when my jeans are too tight, I might just feel so uncomfortable and then just keep stretching my leg. But most times I feel very comfortable on dresses when I'm traveling. So when I'm traveling long distance, I love putting on my dresses. Now the third tip I'm going to be giving you guys is that make sure you watch what you are going to eat a day before you travel. It is actually very important because you don't want to be poaching on the road. That's like one of the worst things that can ever happen to somebody. But I've never experienced it before, and I really don't pray to experience it. But you have to watch what you are eating a day before you travel, because a lot of people know foods they react to. There are some people that when they eat beans, they purge, or maybe when they take salad. Well, just know what you are eating before you travel, because you don't want to be stopping the driver at every And then for GIG, I know that most times when we are traveling to like Abuja, they stop twice on the road. So imagine you are purging. Would you want to be stopping I don't even think they would give you the opportunity to be stopping every way, but if need be, maybe they would. But I've not even experienced someone purging in the bus before, but I just know you need to know what you are eating days before you travel. It is actually very important. Now the next tip I'm going to be giving you is that try as much as possible to hold your power bank when you are traveling, and make sure it is fully charged, especially for people that their phone batteries are bad. You don't want to get into the bus and then in 2-3 hours your phone is dead, my dear, and you're still going a very long distance. Hey, I don't know what to say to you, but make sure you always with your power bank. Even if your phone battery is good, try as much as possible to hold your power bank and then make sure it is fully charged, because you are going, especially when you are traveling for 2 days or a whole day, especially road trip, you always want to have your phone with you. You just want to press your phone, you want to communicate with people, you want to go online, you need to watch movies. So always try as much as possible to hold your power bank with you. But for when you are using GIG, I know GIG has their first class bus and the normal regular bus. For their first class bus, you can charge your phone inside their bus. Because I used their first class bus my first time going to Abuja, but after most times coming back to Jos, I don't think they have first class buses coming to Jos. They only have for Abuja, Port Harcourt, and some other states. But for Jos, I'm very sure they don't have first class bus for Jos now. So when I'm traveling, I make sure I'm with my power bank to charge my phone. But if you are using their first class bus, their first class bus is actually very good, like very conducive. You have your TV to yourself, you have your charging points to yourself, and so that one is actually not a big deal if you're using their first class. I don't know about other buses transits, because I've not used any other bus transit. Most times I use just JIG, and then the service has been good so far to me, so I see no reason to change or try another one. But if there isn't, maybe I'll try another one or another. So the fourth tip I'm going to be giving you is that cook your food before leaving home if you can. I don't know, everybody, this one is everybody's opinion. Your opinion is different from my opinion about this. For me, I think I cook before I travel, because most times I get to buy food. My first time traveling to Abuja by road, I had to buy our first stopover was at Ondo, and then we had to buy food. The place we were supposed to buy food, I didn't really like the place, and I didn't even know that it was going to take so much hours before the bus would stop again. So I didn't buy food at first at Ondo, and then I was doing, no, I don't want to eat this food, and then I entered the bus back, and then the next stop was at Lokoja. We got to Lokoja around 4 or 5, and I was not eating anything apart from the snacks that was with me, from the biscuits and all that I was holding. So I was actually very hungry, and there's actually nobody you want to tell in the bus, and GIG will not wait for you to buy something just anywhere on the road. So I had to wait till I got to Lokoja before I could eat my meal. So, and you don't want something like that to happen to you. And then even those foods are actually expensive. I don't know, maybe because they are travelers restaurants, their food are actually very expensive. So most times I just feel it's better I just cook my food myself from my house if I can, if I'm not tired. But if I'm not able to cook from home, definitely I might just buy some snacks or something. But most times I prefer to cook my food from my house. So just let me know in the comment section below if you think you would like to cook your food before traveling, or do you think you want to buy your food on the road? Just let me know in the comment section. Let's talk about it in the comment section, and then let's just see how everything goes. So the fifth tips I'm going to be giving you is that make sure you have your earphones with you. Have your headsets, because you don't want to be watching movie and be disturbing everybody in the bus. If I'm your partner, I don't think I would appreciate you watching a movie and disturbing me with your movie. Are you getting me? So it's actually better you go with your earphones, in case you might want to listen to music, you might want to watch movie, you might want to do anything, and then you don't want to disturb everybody in the bus. So it's actually very important for you to hold your earphones or your headphones or your earpiece, or whichever one you want to go with. And then if you are using GIG first class bus, as I said, I told you they already have their own TV inside the bus, so you can just make use of your earphones, not to disturb any other person. So you just plug in your earphones and then you watch your movie on your own without disturbing anybody, and then you will enjoy your trip. Now for people traveling to Jos, I don't really know about other bus transits, so I'm not going to be talking about them. I'm just going to be talking about the one I use, which is GIG. So for GIG, we spend 2 days on the road down to Jos. The first day, we have our stopover at Abuja, then the next morning we'll continue our journey. So most times you have to sleep in the bus or you sleep in the park, so you can choose whichever one you want to stay. And trust me, there are mosquitoes everywhere, so most times I take my mosquito repellent along. There's this anti-mosquito I got from Long Reach. It's actually very nice. I don't know if can you see, I need to make you see the name. It's not showing clearly, but at least you have an idea of what I'm talking about. This anti-mosquito is actually very nice. I got it from Long Reach at the rate of, was it 3,000? I can't really remember. But most times when I'm traveling, I make sure I'm always with it. So once we get wherever we are stopping at night, I just put it on my body. It's something you can put on your skin, so it's actually not, and it doesn't have this toxic smell, so you can just spray it all over your body and then just stay wherever you want to stay. So most times I don't even sleep. Most times I just press my phone, but then just to prevent yourself from malaria. And you will not want to travel, and then when you get to where you're going to, you now have malaria, and then you have to start buying drugs. And so I just take this along with me, and then I use it overnight, and then I'm free from mosquito. So the next and the last tip I'm going to be giving you guys is that when you are traveling, make sure you have extra money with you. Make sure you are going along with extra cash. Make sure you are going along with your junks. If you are someone that likes taking junks, make sure you go with as much as possible, because most times when you stop over in some places, you might see things you might want to buy. You might see fruits, you might see fish, all the smoked fish, and then you might just see different things you might want to buy to your house or to wherever you are traveling to. So most times it's advisable you hold extra cash with you, just for you not to get stranded on the road. And then sometimes you might think you might be able to withdraw, and then you might not be able to withdraw on the road. So just make sure, even if you still have money in your bank, you just still have to hold extra cash for you not to just get stranded at any point. So I think with these few points of mine but okay, so this is all I'm going to be saying today. But let me know in the comment section below if there is something I didn't talk about, if there is something you like doing when you are traveling, or something you like holding when you are traveling. Let's know in the comment section. Let's just talk about it. Let's talk it out. And then also let me know if you would like to cook your food before traveling, or you would like to buy your food on the road. Also let me know in the comment section below. So thanks guys for watching. Love you guys so much. Thanks for your support. Bye guys.